So I might have maybe snuck backstage at WinterJam. I apologize for recording on the Xiaomi. I don't know where my charger for my DSLR is. I've drained all 3 batteries for that camera, and I need to get them charged. But that's actually what I'm gonna go do now, is go try to find that. It's been about 3 years since I've ridden one of these things, so yeah. So now I have to go through the long process of doing my laundry. Whites, darks. This is red. Sweet, got that. Now I gotta take all these clothes all the way to the laundry room and put them in. It's a pretty long trip, I know. That was a joke. Okay. Oh yeah. Easy squeezy, lemon peasy. What's the... This is my debit card. I lose these things too often. Yeah, so finally got everything out of the car. It's all good. Shoot. Okay. We're okay here. Have a couple things on the plan for today. One, I got invited to go with some friends to WinterJam, which I'm super pumped about. Later tonight, I have to pick my friend Vanessa up from the airport. If the campus shop ever opens up today, I'm gonna have to go get my books for this next semester. I think that's about it. I would like to talk about work ethic, because I feel like work ethic is a pretty big part of who I am as a person and how I present myself to others. One of the things that's kind of lacking in the world at this point, at least from what I've noticed, is people who are willing to start a task and finish it all the way through. Maybe it's just my personality or the way I was raised, maybe a little bit of both, but if I start something, I'm going to finish that. Because if you ask someone to do something, you're going to want them to do it. Yeah, I think it's important to have a good work ethic and always do the best at what you do. Because if people see you doing the best at what you do, they're going to trust you with more responsibilities. But if your work ethic's kind of terrible and you don't stick things out and you don't finish working on projects, I think it's pretty safe to assume that your boss isn't going to trust you with a more important project. That's just kind of common sense. I'm going to finish my oatmeal now, so. My friend's going to pick me up at 3 to go to WinterJam.
How's it going?
Swell. I'd never seen a microwave that has like a turn dial on it before. Like, is that like how it was?
Oh, yeah.
Like, okay, like I
Yes,
legitimately did not know that. At the campus shop, and now I gotta get my books because they're open now. Off to WinterJam. So, Eric. Hey. Tonight ended up being a much more eventful night than I thought it was going to be. We stood in line at WinterJam and it was super cold, and we stood out there for a solid hour and a half. I met this one guy and he was super cool, and for his protection I'm not allowed to describe to you who he was or why I thought he was cool.
but just trust me on this. He was a cool guy, nothing weird about him, super sweet dude. He left, and I was trying to find him later, and I knew that he was going to be backstage. So I might have maybe snuck backstage at Winter Jam. I managed to find a route backstage that there weren't any security guards in front of the doors. So technically, I found the dude, exchanged contact information with him, and that was super awesome. After that, I went back up to my seat and hung out. I saw Lauren Daigle. I'm going to marry her. That's at least what my plan is. Not really sure about what hers is, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna get married. Then Red came out, I think. That was a little weird for me. There's also Sidewalk Prophets, that was super cool. And then Matthew West came out. Then David Crowder Band and For King and Country was about to come out, but I had to leave, super upset, because those were the two that I was really hoping to see. Then we left to pick my friend Vanessa up from the airport. And her flight got delayed, so I ended up not actually picking her up. So I had a pretty crazy day today. But that's what's up. Night.